I don't know what the word would be, but watching Dendi play mid-Mars makes me want it. Ooh, Jug. Not a hero we see too much anymore in the safe lane. Somnus with the Blade Fury on this Crystal Maiden. Axe thinking about going back in, but both abilities on cooldown. Get some game sounds in the background. I have raised them 100 times recently. I think Resonant Impulse is so strong, and again, I'm wondering what she's gonna go for in terms of her build here in the offlane. We've been seeing, you know, a skip and dissimulate mid sometimes, but now it's a 1-1-2. Resonant Impulse feeling really strong, hits 3 heroes, but no way to save the Crystal Maiden. With FY making the rotation, Somnus gets the kill into the Crystal Maiden, and they make it 2-0. And again, slowly picking apart at this Blaze team, which I'll have to reiterate for those of you just joining us, is one of those younger teams. Nature's Grasp comes in, they got the toss, so Avalanche will follow it up. They've got 2 heroes within the Avalanche. The Sinister Gaze will pull back the Treant Protector, and, well, he'll end up dead. Yeah, even with, without the emblem. Mishap looks pretty dope. Dream Coil coming through on the Treant Protector, who's been bullied pretty heavily, only level 2 to this point. FY comes over, Avalanche thrown, but the Rage is used, and now FY will try to TP out. They'll get the kill onto the Tiny, and Puck will just leave. So IGV is a development team. Yeah, top of the bracket was interesting. Their finals also interesting. Astralis is apparently playing on that side. Arena of Blood gets used. AST now skewered to that wall, but he's got the Requiem available. That'll fear all of them back. Gets the kill, and a Kaz looking for more on the Crystal Maiden. But for now, we'll back off with the Mars behind him, and no help here just yet. But finally, Chalice makes the rotation. Waning Rift coming through. They'll get the kill onto this Crystal Maiden. They'll look for another one as X-Nova takes a bit of damage. Spear thrown through, but won't get the kill. Chain Frost out, and 3 kills go the way of LGD. And they'll take that net worth lead. So, not a horrible pickup here for the Shadow Fiend. Yeah, interesting build. I kind of like it. We'll see if it pays off. Now when you're walking into an Arena of Blood ASD, and that is unfortunate. They'll lose the life on this Shadow Fiend, and now they need to leave. Chain Frost bouncing around over to the neutral creeps. Won't matter, though. Lifestealer is still okay, down to about half health. Chalice throws down the Dream Coil on Axe. She tries to hit away on X-Nova, who gets stunned on the edge of the spear. Ooh. Crystal Maiden will get the kill, and it's a 2-0 in the favor of Blaze. They're going over. Chain Frost thrown at the Crystal Maiden. The Astral Step used by Axe. She tries to move in with the Dissimulate. Looking over at X-Nova, who's got the Sinister Gaze, as well as the Dream Coil being placed down by Chalice. Over comes in, as well as the Requiem. Oh, Cooper, Blade Fury coming through, and they'll get the kill there on the Axe. She ends up dropping Rage to escape for the Lifestealer, and they might be able to get another one onto Cass. Spear misses, Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, and the blink forward with the toss. They'll kill off Cass. Really want to be. Spear gets thrown forward. Chalice has Dream Coil available if they wanted to move in on this, but they're also without FY and Somnus. Dream Coil gets used here on the Axe. She gets leashed, and now they'll pop the leash. Spear comes through onto the Puck. They have the damage to get the kill on the Axe. They don't. Actually, X-Nova gets taken out here by the Lifestealer. Aether Remnant thrown forward. Not going to lock on anybody, but they've got the Overgrowth, so that keeps ASD as well as Chalice close, who throws down the Requiem. They'll get the kill onto the Treant Protector. BKB's been popped by the Mars. Spear lands onto the tree. They'll get the kill on the Chalice. So a 2-for-1 looking for Somnus, as they also get the Jug. Double kill there for the Mars. Who is Astralis? I have no idea. I literally have no idea who that team is. Cooper, stop stealing my clothing, dude. You're just going into my hamper and taking all my clothes out and putting them in the hallway. Hilarious. Annoying. They've got the toss onto the Mars. CY getting hit up pretty hard. The Arena of Blood comes in, but it's a complete whiff. Good force staff there to get out of that one. And Chalice drops down the Dream Coil. That'll lock up a couple. Now they've got the Avalanche as well as the Omni Slash. They two-shot these two supports. ASD trying to man-fight the Mars. They've got the Sinister Gaze out of the Life Stealer. And now with the Guardian Greaves that were popped by ASD, that'll keep them kind of healthy, but is it enough? X-Nova on the run as he tries to survive. They'll take out the Mars. So Chalice gets a third, and now they look over at Axe, who will dissimulate and try and make some distance between everybody. She gets down to the low ground, force staff forward. Blink has Avalanche, doesn't have the mana for a toss. Meanwhile, BKB down to 8 seconds, going into a Desolator with a Blink BKB. A minus armor from the Desolator would be kind of nice to follow that up. They've also got the Medallion going into a Solar Crest, so they have that minus armor as well. They'll get the Spear, the Astral Step, as well as the Dissimulate. Pops on the opposite side of this arena, where LGD are trying to sit back as FY ends up dead. It's the first one gone on the side of LGD. They'll drop down the Chain Frost. Omni Slash comes to follow it up. They have the Solar Crest placed from Axe onto someone else. I didn't quite catch, but ends up getting away with the Astral Step. I believe it was onto the Lifestealer, who ends up dead anyway. ASD gets credit there. Crystal Maiden goes with the ult, but it's not going to do anything. Meanwhile, they've taunted ASD, but just don't have the damage. Sinister Gaze on Axe. She Astral Steps away, makes some space, but is it going to be enough? And blink forward with the Waning Rift. Going towards the tier 3, has the Yules. And no Astral Step for another 5 seconds. However, had an Aether Remnant as well as Dissimulate to get to the high ground. Ags next for the puck. Oh, no. Dream Coil, toss. Not going to snap. They don't finish Roche yet, but they've got the Sinister Gaze. They'll get the kill. She made a pretty aggressive play that doesn't end up working out. The wisest of moves there. I understand the last-ditch effort, maybe throwing an Aether Remnant in, probably not even expecting the full jump out from LGD like that. So go to the high ground. They've got Arena of Blood ready. This time they've got to try and land it and follow it up. Now there's the blink forward. But no Arena of Blood, just a God's Rebuke, as well as a Spear. Dissimulate. Would love to get level 25 here on to this Void Spirit. Obviously, you've got some time between then and now. As they finally get the Arena of Blood down, the Omni Slash comes in. That's going to do a lot of damage, as well as the Requiem pushing away these heroes on the side of Blaze. They'll get the kill onto the tree and protect the BKB. He's going to run out on the Mars. And Son is trying to frontline, as that's a pretty good amount of damage coming out of the Jug, despite having the second life. Still elects to back off. FY gets killed off. They'll also take off Chalice's head with the spear landing on the tree. There's a lot of damage there from the Resonant Pulse. Oh, spear. It's the tower. Do they have the damage? They might. And they do. Oh, ASD does not have buyback. Hello. Short 500 gold. And yeah, they're going to push the high ground and try and poke and prod to see if he does. Level 25 here for the Shadow Fiend. Again, I was hoping to see if we get Void Spirit level 25. I feel like the Dissimulate stunning for 3 seconds is so disgusting. But with that level 25 for the Shadow Fiend, they pick up the Presence Aura armor. And here we go. Potentially a big fight. Infest into a neutral creep. The Dream Coil comes in onto 2 of these heroes as the Nature's Grasp is laid down. ASD into the BKB as well as the Requiem. Somnus, Blade Fury immediately Lifestealer trying to fight back and is doing a good job at doing so. As after the BKB is finally worn out for ASD, it might be in a little bit of trouble. The Chain Frost comes down as well as the Sinister Gaze on Axe. She survives for now. ASD drops and they'll take out the Crystal Maiden. The Arena of Blood is placed down. They've got Somnus locked up. He'll Blade Fury, but the God's Rebuke gets the kill. They'll also take out X-Nova. And that makes it 3, potentially 4 with Chalice on the run. Illusory Orb doesn't make a lot of space, but it makes enough space. Blink forward coming in from CY, but won't find Chalice. Forward, Waning Rift silences 3. Not going to deter them in any way. They'll take out the mid-setter Axe, and now LGD behind for the first time this game. Roche now up. Aegis and Cheese No Shadow Fiend, no Jug for another 5 seconds. Arena of Blood is available. Overgrowth is available in 8. And can LGD make it over? Illusory Orb coming through. They've got the Hex onto the Lifestealer, and now the Arena of Blood keeping them out of the Roche Pit. That'll get them the Aegis. They've already lost FY. Aegis picked up on CY. Dream Coil comes in, but is it even gonna matter? Somnus hit by the Astral Step as well as the Dissimulate moving forward. Somnus and ASD trying to back off successfully because this could potentially be game losing here if they both die. You look over at ASD, who pops the BKB, goes into the Requiem, and will fear away a couple of these heroes on the side of Blaze, but they're not running away. They're coming closer, and the spear hits. They'll get the kill. ASD gone for 100. No buyback. All of a sudden, Blaze have a 6K net worth lead. I might be LGD's curse. Every time I watch them, they lose. Now they're pushing into the tier 3 in the top lane. Blink forward from CY, playing aggressive. Still 66 seconds till they have Shadow Fiend available. The Dissimulate, Arena of Blood coming through. Somnus into the Blade Fury. Trying to lead, but the Abyssal Blade hits from the Lifestealer, locking up Somnus into the Manta Style. Still on the run, but doesn't get away. Dead for 90. Oh my. They go into the tier 4s, and this could be game 1 going the way of Blaze. And it certainly looks like this is the case, as they have played so well in game 1. And BKB's been popped here by the Crystal Maiden. They'll pop the Dream Coil. They don't care anymore. No Somnus, no ASD. They'll stun up X Nova, and he'll lose his life. And with it, he'll call GG with his last dying breath. Game 1 going the way of Blaze. Wow. Game 1 going the way of Blaze. They played fantastic. A little shaky in the beginning, but when you are up against LGD, you kind of expect the little jitters. That's right, I knew ASD was a Meepo player. I fucking called it, because I know this fucking region. Let's go, boys. ASD on the Meepo. Lifestealer was their Mars player in the previous game, and the Visage was their safe laner in the previous game. I don't know what's going on. And then Axe is on the Beastmaster, which is no surprise. But the Visage switch, is he now playing a support position? Saunus' first blood here. Alright, that is some OG mentality right there. Early lead for LGD, not something we're uncommon with. Or unfamiliar with. My question is, this game, can they hold it? Snapfire, meanwhile, bottom, telekinesis, Fire Snap Cookie, and Kaz still dead as Chalice gets the kill with the battery assault, but FY making that happen with the telekinesis. Goes 1-2 right now, a 2 to the Fable, no surprise. Meanwhile, top X Nova drops to this puck. Goes into the trees above the tower, stays away from Somnus on this gyrocopter. Now, with Somnus getting low, thanks to Axe, and, well, Waning Rift, they'll get the kill. He's dead for the second time, double kill for the puck. And all of a sudden, this offlane feels great for the side of Blaze. What to steal here? Dream Coil. Scatterblast is always a nice one. Even the Fire Snap Cookie would be great. Primal Roar is going to be great here for the Rubik. A lot of options that I feel like you can make a lot of use of. As X Nova getting close to that level 6. Potentially looking to throw an Ice Blast over towards top. They've got the Primal Roar. The cooldown comes out. They'll steal the Primal Roar, throw it back onto this puck, and get the kill with the Rocket Barrage. And the last shot coming in from the Fable of FY. Meanwhile, Snapfire sitting really low as the Visage gets a pick off over mid. So ASD continuing to farm up right now. Getting 600 gold away from that Eagle Song and finishing off the E-Blade. Still up only 1,000 as Somnus gets pressured top and ends up dead. Axe coming through, and, well, that's not even with the Primal Roar. It's not with any of the ults coming in. Chalice, though, Battery Assault comes in. Fire Snap Cookie gets some distance as well as Dream Coil coming through, but ASD looking to clean up as he looks over at the puck. They'll get the root to get themselves at least one, and now look over at the Snapfire and the Ice Blast coming in. AXX Nova hitting that level 6, helping out the team. They get all 3 for the trade of their position 1. Now, things look decent for the Radiant, and ASD finally making that rotation out of the jungle, which helps them get a couple, and then the Ice Blast coming through to help get the kill, and taking out CY is a big part, as I believe FY if Alliance win game 2, I kind of gotta go. Unfortunately, Ice Blast comes in. They get the kill there on a Kaz. Dream Coil comes through on 3 of these heroes, but the stolen Dream Coil right on back. FY God, they'll get the kill there on the Lifestealer as well as the Puck, but they'll lose Somnus. Visage gets 1, looking for more. Looks over at Chalice, doing a lot of damage here. Not enough to get the kill. Axe freezes over, and the rest of the team starting to retreat, maybe thinking about going back in. They don't have hookshot for 36 seconds, but they do have ASD showing up with 3 Meepos. A lot of damage being done, though, to these Meepos. E-Blade, TP back, Visage caught. Cogs come in as well as the Battery Assault. They'll get the kill. And they will take out another LGD, starting to steamroll through these towers and these heroes. If that series goes to a game 3, I'll be able to cast this game 3. But we'll see. Puck taking a lot of damage very quickly. Mortimer's Kiss is not going to be enough with the call down coming in from Somnus. And now, I want to see what FY is able to steal. Does grab himself Soul Assumption, but will end up dead. Ice Blast comes in. I believe it's a whip. They'll also get a kill on a Chalice. They took out Somnus. That's 3 kills there. Double kill for AXX. And all of a sudden, they really cut in to this LGD lead. A little reminiscent of game 1. So ASD just about 12,000 net worth right now. 3 heroes lost in that last engagement. They'll try to take the tier 1. They need to pressure this map, slow down Blaze, and kind of just overwhelm them. They'll get the hook shot on AXX. She's in trouble. Cogs lock her in. They've also got the Ice Blast, so an easy kill there for the side of LGD as they push past that tier 1 tower, and a good hook shot coming through from Chalice. Go after the first rush of the game, throwing some nets out there. Familiars coming in. They'll send up 1 Meepo. Mortimer's Kiss is raining down. ASD needs to be careful. He's kind of converged on this, and, well, he's dead. Soul Assumption comes through. 1 more shot. Somnus trying to finish it off. He finally grabs the Aegis. Mortimer's Kiss is stolen by the Rubik. That's from such a distance away. They get the first life out of the hands of this Gyro. Somnus hit with the Primal Roar from AXX. Somnus is gone. ASD is dead. They'll chase after FY. They don't have Primal Roar to get the lockdown, but they do have control enough to kill him off with the Familiars. 3 heroes gone. They took out Somnus twice. This game is even. He's behind by only 600 on the Lifestealer, who's the counterpart, but definitely could be doing better. They're looking to fight. Dream Coil comes in. They're going to pop the Infest immediately onto this Rubik. FY unable to turn it around, and now Mortimer's Kiss has come through, but the hookshot stops out immediately. Kaz throws the Scatter Blast out. ASD getting low hit with the Fire Snap Cookie. Flat Cannon isn't going to be enough from Somnus. They'll get the kill there onto the Wisp. Onto the Puck. They'll lose this Snapfire, and now down goes ASD once again. AXX chasing on the Somnus Gyrocopter, but turns her attention over to X Nova to help out CY, who grabs a 3rd. Why did I say Wisp? I don't know. Do I think all blue heroes in this game look like? Find out next time. What happened then? I just lost 300 viewers. What are you guys doing? Killing me. They're rotating over. They've got the Infest onto the Puck. The blink forward with the Waning Rift. And now they've got the Infest popping. Dream Coil placed down an X Nova. They'll throw the Ice Blast out to CY. Can they get any more on the follow-up? Is now LGD try to exit. E-Blade Primal Roar locks him down. ASD, Mortimer's Kisses. Get yourself a little bit of the grandma's lips on ya, as ASD is gone for the 3rd consecutive time. This people feels like he's not a hero at the moment. I'm kind of rooting for aggressive mode to beat Alliance in that game, because I got to cover some EU Dota in a bit. Coming up after casting Chinese Dota. And Here's the fight. They've got the net onto the Visage. This is how they need to start. Fable comes in, but a lot of damage being done here on Somnus. Mortimer's Kisses comes in, and now the Gyrocopter's already dead. ASD, one of his Meepos were Silence Evo gets thrown to the puck. They'll get the kill there. Buybacks come in from multiple heroes on each side, and now they look over the Lifestealer. Kaz trying to do whatever he can to slow down this Meepo, and CY just eats through ASD. Chalice trying to TP out. He'll be able to do so successfully, but now you take a look over at Somnus, who just fought back. If he dies again, that would be horrible for LGD. We'll see who they end up going for, or if they could find anything. This ward placed here by XNova spots CY, and that's exactly where their attention's going to drive over towards. But this is by the base. Can they get the kill onto the Lifestealer? Ice Blast coming in as well as the Telekinesis. ASD doing a lot of damage with the Soul Prime Aurora. They'll take out CY. He's got buyback, and that is a good pick off there for LGD, but is it enough? Smoke from potentially both teams? I don't think they have a smoke on the side of Blaze. Hookshot comes in, and then they look over at AXX. She is dispatched very quickly. And Roche is up. So she'll buy back immediately. So they smoke up. They'll move over. ASD spotted. Whoa, boy. That's going to be a downed Meepo. 85 seconds on the sidelines. Buyback immediately. Dreamco hits on 3 heroes on the side of LGD. Mortimer's Kisses are raining down, doing a lot of damage here on AXX Nova. CY gets the kill. That's 2 heroes gone. No buyback available on the Ancient Apparition. They'll freeze over the puck. And Chalice tries to hookshot out of there. Actually doesn't get any distance. But ASD comes over with the E-Blade. They've also got the net onto the Visage. But is it going to be enough? They bought back on ASD. This could be a huge problem. Open wounds as well as the Soul Assumption. ASD! Oh, just sneaks away. How does he sneak away? They get the kill on AXX. She is gone for 90 seconds. Chalice goes down, has buyback, down for 70, buys back immediately. Waning Rift comes through into ASD. The damage is there. Can they get the kill this time? They can! Oh my, 2 minutes down for ASD. Blaze, take your prize potentially. It could be Roche. I don't know, they just lost the puck. And now they want to fight again. I started this series talking about the fact that if Blaze lose this series 2-0, at least play your heart out. But they have a chance of 2-0ing LGD. Hookshot comes in from Chalice. They've got the Fire Snap cooking used onto the Lifestealer. He looks over at Chalice doing a lot of damage. Gets him down to about half health. Somnus BKB pop goes into the Roche pit. They'll take out this Visage. Doesn't have buyback down for 110 seconds. They look over at CY. Does he have the damage? Can he sustain it? They've got to disarm him on Somnus. Oh my god. They get the kill to the Gyrocopter. The Fire Snap cookie stuns up Chalice. They'll get the double here for the Lifestealer. He somehow survives. Doesn't have the help of AXX or this Visage. And CY, the Lifestealer, a problem again. Waning Rift silences up XNova, who's on the run. Where can he go? Nobody knows. It doesn't look like he's going to get that far. They'll infest the Illusory Orb. They'll pop it real quick. They'll get the kill onto this Ancient Apparition. And all of a sudden, again, it feels like this could be a repeat disaster of open qualifiers for LGD. Oh my god. Can't disappoint in the close qualifiers if you don't play in the close qualifiers, that's for damn sure. I also want to have that movement speed and that agility. It's not just about being able to self-smoke a deceit, but that extra movement speed, that puts AXX, she's at 447 movement speed, can get anywhere quick. ASD really far forward. That's going to be a huge issue. The Waning Rift comes through as well as the Impest being popped. They've got the cooldown coming in from Somnus. The BKB is going to be popped by AXX. Goes in deep with the Primal Roar. Looks over at Somnus with the Soul Assumption. They'll get the kill. Visage takes out just one. They don't have buyback on Somnus. Dead for 75 seconds. No buyback. They look over at XO. Soul Assumption thrown once again. They'll get the kill on a Chalice as he's hexed up. Killed off. Down for 80. Looking over at FY. That's going to be a third. Buyback is through. ASD is done and dusted. 4 heroes gone on the side of LGD. They bought back on FY and Blaze. Somehow, some way, take out the Giants of LGD in this open qualifiers. Little Glyph, it's not over till the Ancient falls, but LGD in a lot of trouble here without their Meepo for 75. They're going to go straight tier 4s, and there's the GG called. Blaze 2-0 LGD. Sayonara. They go down in a blaze of anything but glory. AXX goes to the playoffs. Blaze move on to the playoffs. And LGD fans in shambles. I'm an LGD fan. I am in shambles. I don't believe it. 2-0 LGD in the Open Qualifier Finals.